Hi, hi, hi. It is I, indubitably, Denise. I'm coming to you with impromptu live right now because I did something that was kind of weird, but fun at the same time. And it's real, real simple. If you see the title of this, I want to show you all what I packed into my Dooney and Bourke Sawyer crossbody today. I went to the movies with one of my good childhood friends, and even in life, period, one of my good friends. And we were talking about like what we would do with, bringing some things in. Now, I don't tell people that that's what I do from time to time because I think about doing that and then I don't really do it. But this time I was just like, nope, I'm bringing something in my bag to the movies. Because, I mean, the prices are just crazy, right? So when you go during the day, the tickets aren't as high. But I also would like to share with you all, sign up for whatever types of rewards points that exist any and everywhere. Because I sign up for a lot of different things and then I forget about it. And today I scored pretty good. So, anywho, I thought that I was going to carry a different bag today, and I did not. I've been in my Sawyer since June the 4th, my birthday. And look at this. When you see these indentations in here, that means that this bag is packed pretty good. And normally I don't do that. I don't practice the overstuffing of anything. However, I thought, well, let me see what actually would happen if I attempted to stuff some items in here. And when I tell you the items aren't just really that crazy, but I think for me it is. And so, what did I put in this Sawyer to make it look like this? I mean, come on. But I've been in this now for a while, and I noticed that I purchased this. I think it was back in 20 or 21, and I purchased two colors of the same silhouette. And so, at that time, I was just like, eventually, I'm gonna carry it. And then I noticed this year that the tags were still on it, and I hadn't carried it. So I said, you know what? This is a new bag, even for my birthday. So I carried it, and I've been in it ever since then. But it's probably time for me to come out. But today, I really maximized the capacity of this bag. So what did I put in there? Well, when you go to the movies, what's something that you like to get? I love to get ices. From time to time, I always get nachos. I mean, but those prices have really truly gone up. What's the other favorite? Popcorn. So they have where you go to the dispenser to get your butter and then whatever other salted flavors or whatever they have. I decided I was going to bring my own. So I ended up, and this is in the front. With the Sawyer, you do have two zipper compartments, and this is the first one. So I already had some items in here, but I decided to put my popcorn seasoning in here. And this is the white cheddar. I love that. We eat popcorn at the house all the time. And so I love this. I don't even know. I guess it's Colonel Seasons is the brand. Love it. So I put that in here. And it shocked me being that I already had other things in here. So I have the receipt. And let me caution you or let you all know as well. I'm not really that organized. I just put whatever will fit in my bags at this point. I have tissue. I have this lip. I think this is the lip balm from Fenty. Then I have three other Fenty lipsticks in here that's just here. I do wear them. Not well. I think actually I wear all three of these at the same time. I just create my own little color mixture. Maybe from time to time I might do an ombre. I have some money that's just in here. I have my keys, and I think this is probably what was kind of protruding out. So I made sure that I had to have the sharp parts of the key, and really it's not the sharp parts, but the end parts of the key pointing out. So I have my keys in there. Also my hand sanitizer and my card case. Ooh, my back scratcher. Some small fragrance, the bombshell from Victoria's Secret. And some coins on here that I just threw in here. Some stuff that my niece and nephew were gifted, I think, last year for their birthday, and I saw them just laying around. So let me just put this in my purse, and I need to take it out and put them up. These are some, I think these are, let's see, dollar coins. Yeah, some dollar coins. So that's all that's in the compartment. Usually in this front compartment over the last couple of weeks, I also have peppermint because I was primarily carrying this to church. So that's in the first compartment. Also, I do have the slide compartment back here, but I'll do that last. So in the second compartment, was I done with what I wanted to carry as far as the popcorn was concerned? No, because I wanted 2 flavors or seasoning flavors. So I have the nacho cheddar that I put in here as well, and it fit. It fit great. I also had a gallon-sized Ziploc along with this smaller Ziploc. So the game plan was to get me like the small size popcorn, which they put that in a bag, a brown paper bag at the movie theater that I went to. I needed to dump that in a Ziploc so that I could mix my flavors up along with the butter. So what I did was I brought this for the butter, but I ended up asking them for a smaller container to put the butter in. And when I tell you, that was like the best thing ever. So I also have been carrying this particular wallet. I think this is the multi-function zip around wallet. I love this, and I need to put this change in here. And so I packed that in here, and then it's just some old receipts. I don't think I have anything in the zipper compartment. I usually don't use a zipper compartment. I just house my tags, hang tags, and registration card in there. So that's what went in the second compartment. And then on the outside, in order for me not to really go in there and showcase what I had in here when I was at the cashier, what I did was I put my cards, debit cards, or what have you, on the outside of this. I have this piece of paper here, and I have a pen and some other whatnots. So that fit here. It fit great. I really packed this to capacity. I feel like with me carrying the Saffiano crossbody over the last few weeks, that it definitely has softened up some. It's not as stiff as it was. The strap is starting to definitely soften up some, and I like that. So this is probably one of those crossbodies as of lately that I've been carrying for a long period of time. But when I tell you this is a very multifunctional crossbody with these 2 different compartments, I didn't think that this would fit in just the way, like me just stuffing it in there. Maybe if I'd thought more clearly as to really putting this in here a much better way, which I'm going to attempt right now, it probably would not have been protruding out like it was. So I'm going to put these items in here a different way and see if my organization could have been different with this. So right now I'm putting my wallet in the front, and then my hand sanitizer and card case. My keys will go in as such here. And even with that, it's not in the perfect shape right now. And that's if I did not carry the other items, such as the perfume and the lipstick and all of that good stuff. I think these would have definitely been the essential. Let me see. And that's just with the seasoning in the back. You know, we always talk about like how certain things that we carry, but hey, if I want to go to the movies, it still would have been fine. It wouldn't have been protruding as far out, and I still would have had room to put something thin, paper size in the back pocket. I possibly could have put the Ziploc bag in the back. Like I said, I had a gallon size and this small sandwich size. I think it's a sandwich size. So yeah, That's what I carry to the movies with me. I would suggest that you try you a nice crossbody, because to me, it doesn't look so obvious, because I really thought about carrying like a small tote, and I think it would have been fine, but I would have been tempted to really put a lot other things in there. My back scratcher was in here as well. I would not have been able, because I didn't have any issues with that. I probably could have put this in here too, in the front compartment. However way, magically, I had it in here initially because it really wasn't protruding out to the side. I'm trying to see if I can get it back in here. I possibly could have put it in there as well. But my whole strategy was, let me pack whatever I can and not make it so obvious when I have to open it up. And see, by me putting that in there, it just made it ugly. The shape of it ugly. So I don't like that. But I really didn't need it today per se. So that's what I packed, y'all. That's what I put in my bag for the movies. Tell me, what are some things that you try to sneak in as well? Hey, honey girl. Thank you for coming on in to my impromptu live. I had a great time. When I tell you I was the most satisfied with my popcorn for the first time ever at the movies, I truly was, because I was able to like really sit and take my time, because before the movies you are rushing trying to make sure you can carry everything in there. And I think that's just wrong. And so I was able to take my time, mix my seasonings and flavors up in the Ziploc bag, because one thing is for certain: when you do get it in that brown bag or whatever particular container that they give you, everything is freshly on top that you may put on it. You can't shake it up and spread it out, spread the love out. And so I was able to do that, y'all. I was so excited and happy. I couldn't stop just eating like one popcorn after other. I was just really, really into it. And so that's what I carried in my Sawyer today. I think I'm going to challenge myself to do something else. Honey girl says she always brings a blanket to the movies. It's so cold in there. And it just so happened today, I don't think I've ever noticed. I think this is the second time that I've been to this particular theater since they've done completed the renovations. They had heated seats. So I was just like, that's cool for my back to be heated, but what about my arms? It did get kind of chilly, but when I turned that on, it kind of warmed me up a little bit, but it was just like, what about my arms? I personally didn't want to continue to take something, because if you already, like I said, if you go and you eat, you get things from the concession stand or whatever they call it. Yeah, that's a lot to try to carry in there. So I just didn't want to do that. But I am happy with what I did today. Next go round, I may try a tote. I know in certain theaters, they have like these serious restrictions. Like, you can't bring like a big bag. You can't bring a backpack. They don't even want you to bring the backpack purse in there. And I have to make sure that I can fly under the radar from time to time. But I'm excited with just a little simple thing that I did with the seasoning today. I am taking this out of my purse because I don't intend on carrying it anywhere else. But y'all, I think I was grabbing like 4 seasons, and like I mixed all of it together. I really do. It just has this wonderful taste when I add that, because that's what I want. And I've gotten accustomed to doing that since I've been at home. But yeah, this is how everything, and I did have my cell phone with me. It was in my pocket because it was no way that was going to fit in here along with everything else. So I'm happy with the way I did this today. I challenged myself to do something different, and it was fun. I had fun. So what else do you carry that's not necessarily a jacket or a sweater? Do you carry food in? Because I can tell y'all some more stuff, but I'm not going to tell anybody else's business. So what else do you attempt to pack in your bag? I always say go to Dollar Tree and get you some candy, because the same candy is sold at the movie theater, and it's astronomical. They price that up 1,000%, it seems. And so, yeah, what do you take to the movies? Let me know in the comment section. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope y'all looking at these sales. I may be back to talk about that. Y'all have a good one.